Hey Soulmates, what's going on? I wanted to hit you guys up with some thoughts about the new Haslab Morg the Executioner Galactus crowdfunding project tier that just got unlocked. Whew, that was a mouthful to say right there, no joke. You know, I know I'm looking at a digital render here, but Morg the Executioner is an amazing figure. Look at the texture on him. He's got that rough, bumpy texture all over his arms, his face. The head sculpt is amazing. It looks like Morg the Executioner, and yeah, could you ask for any better than that? No, this figure's great. Why didn't they lead with this instead of Nova and Silver Surfer? I mean, I like those characters, but the sculpts on them are a little not that great. They're pretty mediocre compared to this. This is awesome. This is like an A tier, maybe even an S tier figure. And of course he comes with this axe. How could he not come with his axe? It's his weapon of choice. When you talk about Morg, you gotta include his battle axe there. The only downside is he might not come with any interchangeable hands. I'm not completely sure about that because we are looking at a digital render, but I'm kind of afraid that these are the hands we're gonna get, and that's that. So that's a little bit of a downside for Morg here, but otherwise he's got his axe. The whole vibe feels pretty much complete. If we can get both hands on that axe, that will be amazing. If you can't get both hands on that axe, then it's a fail, but as long as you can get both hands on the axe, then it's a total win. And I say that because I saw the Captain Britain reveal, and the guy who was showing it off had a really hard time getting Captain Britain to hold on to the sword there. And that's what I'm afraid of with Morg here, that if we try to get him to hold his axe, he's not going to be able to do it because he doesn't have the butterfly joints on his chest. The only thing I really wish, aside from like butterfly joints to help him hold his axe, and maybe a couple of extra hands, is I wish they would include some kind of power cosmic effect for Morg the Executioner. Again, don't know if they're really going to do that or not, but I'm hoping that they'll include that by the time that they decide to release this in what, like a year or something? Yeah, that really should be there because it feels like Morg's a little incomplete without some kind of power cosmic effect coming off of him. If it's just released as is, I think I'm gonna rate it probably around a B, maybe an A, maybe A tier, but right now I'm feeling like it's a B tier. With the inclusion of Morg the Executioner here, Soulmates, I very much got the vibe that they were going for more of a Ron Lim era Silver Surfer type Galactus experience, more so than a Jack Kirby era Galactus experience, which seems a little odd, because if this was the direction they were going in, right, then they should have included comic books from the Ron Lim era of Silver Surfer to illustrate all the characters a little better. That's the way I would have done it. That's the way that makes the most sense to me. But no, they included the origin of Galactus, the first issues that he appeared in over in the Fantastic Four comic, and it all leaves me a little confused. Oh, I thought for a second that they're going to be doing, oh my god, they're doing the Herald Ordeal. That's what they're going with? Why didn't they include that storyline? Yeah, they should have included the Herald Ordeal storyline with Galactus here, if this is what they were going to do instead of the first appearance of Galactus. That makes the most sense to me. Yeah, man, you gotta do the Herald Ordeal for the comic book inclusion, not the first appearance of Galactus. That doesn't make any sense then. If you support what I do, be sure to click subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single video of mine when it comes out. And if you want to hang out with me and my soulmates, I stream live on Twitch Sunday through Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to stream some superhero games, and I would love to see you. Well guys, now I'm actually really hoping that they do Firelord, Terrax, and Airwalker. All that together, ooh, that would actually be really nice. If they did that, maybe I would rethink my position. Maybe I would consider Galactus, but I don't have really high hopes for it. I'm going to say maybe they'll do it, and if it isn't the last tier that they reveal those guys, maybe they'll throw them in at the end. I'm not going to get my hopes up about that. No. I really don't think they're going to do that. I mean, they don't make money by being generous, right? So given that this is Tier 3 of the Galactus crowdfunding project, if you're on the fence, is this really going to push you over? I don't know. It really depends how big of a Morg fan you are, or how big a fan you are of that Silver Surfer storyline, right? Because if you're a big fan of that storyline, you're probably going to be hoping for the other Heralds in addition, and you're probably going to be really disappointed if you don't get them. because, you know, you got the 3 here, where are the other guys, right? So I'm hoping that they go ahead and put those guys in there, because a lot of people are going to be really, really disappointed if they don't get those heralds from that storyline. It's not the direction I would have taken. I would have stuck with the Jack Kirby direction that they seem to establish with the comics, but right now this is what it is, right? I mean, Hasbro's already established what it is. I'm not really that big of a fan of Morg. I mean, I don't mind him. I think this action figure is really awesome, right? But do I really need a Morg action figure? Not really. Do I really need a Galactus action figure? Not really. I have Galactus action figures. I mean, I'm not hurting for a Galactus, so seeing a Galactus here isn't like really, really enticing. I've got tons of stuff in my toy collection over the years that I've collected, right? And some of you guys, you know, you've got stuff of your own, like, you know, maybe you got the HeroClix Galactus. That's a pretty nice Galactus, not gonna lie. And then maybe you have the Toy Biz Galactus. That's pretty good too. So you gotta ask yourself here, maybe if you don't have a Galactus, maybe this is the project for you, right? Like, I've talked to guys, like, they don't have a Galactus, so this is ideal for them. And then, if that's the case, you know, go for it. I don't know, I guess we just have to, like, manage some expectations if we're getting, like, really excited for this project, because I'm always afraid of getting disappointed when I get excited for stuff, you know? Like, initially I was really excited for this Galactus project, and I saw more stuff rolling out, and I was like, oh, I don't know about this one. I've learned over the years to keep my expectations relatively low when I'm dealing with collecting superhero action figures, because, you know, that's what I do. I consume a lot of superhero media. I try not to keep my expectations too high, because so often the guys who make the stuff are, you know, always dashing those expectations, right? You guys know how it is. You watch movies, you bought toys. I mean, we know how it is, guys. Anyway, Soulmates, what do you think of this Morg the Executioner figure? Do you like this figure? Do you think it's as good as I do? If you're on the fence, does this push you over the edge to get Galactus? And are you hoping for the other heralds? I don't know. Let me know, man. I'd love to hear from you. I know one of you guys is really excited about Morg, and you're still going to pass on it because you just don't need a $400 action figure, and you know what? Respect. Respect. If you support what I do, click subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single video of mine when it comes out. And if you want to hang out with me and my soulmates on Twitch, I stream live Sunday through Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to play some superhero games, and I would love to see you. I'll be back again soon with some thoughts about new superhero toys, and until then, my friends, with love from me to you. Bye-bye.